Look, I got a mini excavator. I got the word. It was a Yanmar B08, right? And this thing they sent. I mean, it's supposed to be the exact engine, like model number, everything, but the fuel filter, or I mean, the oil filter will not screw on. So this is what I'm going to do because I won't be out the machine for however long I got to wait for the next thing. So at least I'll have some fresh oil and the ability to know that I did some things and it's at least better and I'm using it on a better front than I did before, right? So here's the situation. I got this mini Yanmar for free, okay? The excavation company that we were working for, I frame houses, they had it abandoned there. Weeds were growing all over it. Like literally, you didn't even know what it was out there because that was down on the ground. There was no bucket. It was just the arms and boom. And like all you saw was this sticking up and a little bit of the boom. But you didn't know what was going on. Like you're like, what is that out there? And you get out there and you're like, it's a mini excavator. Well, I asked if my foreman or my boss could ask about it and see what the deal is. Like if I could make an offer, whatever, because I was in the market. I had just purchased a mini excavator on Amazon, a Chinese excavator. This is a Yanmar. Granted, it looks beat up, but it works. And I heard back from my foreman that if I want it, I can take it. They got to move it anyways, and it's not running, so get rid of it. And I took it and got the trailer, brought it home. You know, there was no air filter in here. This was just open, which I got to resolve. Supposedly they sent the right air filter. We'll see how the rest goes, but I have here, so this eventually, but it's working. Not overheating. Seems to be running fine. And I need the proper radiator because I can't even put fluid in here without opening this line, pouring it in till it fills up, hooking it back up, and tightening it back down. So totally not right. I'm aware, but in due time, I got to change the hydraulic filter, which we'll see if that fits. But I took off the oil filter, okay, down there. You see those threads? The new one is very close. It's the exact diameter on the O-ring, but the threads just will not catch, and they must not be right. So that's the old one. Obviously very old because it's just completely caked with stuff. Not ideal, all right? I let it drain for a little while. This looks janky as freak to people, but all I'm gonna do is literally take a little bit of fuel. Now it's mixed, so it's not straight fuel. And I'm gonna pour some in there and swish it around. Hopefully clean out a little bit of the flow. Right? Just gonna shake it out. Hopefully improve a little bit of the permeability of some of those filters in there and work out any gunk. Now, trust me, this is not what I wanted. I ordered an entire kit to replace all the filters on this thing. And this is the first of my problems. The first to address and the first of my problems. So I might do that a few times. I don't know. But this is my thought. Am I out the oil filter or the oil fluid cost? Yes. When I actually get the right filter and I want to actually change it and put a proper filter on it, yes, I'm out the fluid. But am I out the machine? No. And I feel like if I'm not out the machine and it's at a darn right solid argument I could make that it is in a far better position with better oil in the engine and a little bit cleaned up filter, even though it's an old filter, I'm still in a much better position. I was running the machine before and it was running fine. So in my mind, this is a solution. Okay. Now, yes, I have to pay for more oil. Okay. But keeps me running. So anyway, folks, this is my first live stream. I'm the Mexibilly Builder. This cabin for me here in the woods here because I have skirt walls to build that and deck around here, and I am building drainage and gravel bars to prevent any type of erosion around my foundation and pillars. Okay, so that's what's going on here. And anyway, yeah, like and subscribe. I appreciate everybody following along and showing interest in what I'm doing here. So many projects. Never know what the building bugs are going to bring, whether it's artwork, sculptures, building, lawn care, who knows, you know? So, love you and take care. God bless.